Today we're in Tallin, Estonia, just outside Old Town, which is the very touristy central part of the town. And what's interesting about Tallin is the sense you have, the combination of history and modern tourism, contemporary boutiques and shops and restaurants. And if you just look through this archway here, you see a sense of the Venu gates, and you have kind of a panorama here, a shot of the old, the heritage side of the city, as well as in the background you see the McDonald's. And when I see a site like this, I'm reminded of a conference on historical reconstruction and authenticity I participated in. And one of the issues that came up for some of the folks who did historical reenactment was the idea that the very place where you would be doing your performance, and indeed in the book we talk about this in the chapter on guests, and do a lot of discussion of performance and authenticity. But the issue that was brought up at this conference that I mentioned was the idea that you could be in the wrong place in terms of your performance. And I think that's always a question for probably most of the sites you'd be thinking about as you read through the book and watch some of these video features, is that you're designing something that could have authenticity to it. Depending on the site, it might already have history and heritage there. But on top of that, or through that, or somehow interspersed with that, you're trying to develop something that's going to appeal to tourism or consumerism. So I think it's a necessary challenge that everybody faces in today's world. You're never going to have the perfect side of history or authenticity, and you're never going to have the perfect side of consumerism or tourism, because you're trying to often mix the two. So as I saw this place here, this shot, I was just reminded of the issue that some folks talk about in the venue or in the world of historical reconstruction, is that you have to really balance the authenticity and heritage of the place with the obvious fact that you're selling something, some goods, some services, some site, some attraction for the guest to experience. So a rather rainy day today in Tallin, Estonia, but a good view here that reminded me of the challenges that all designers face when they're talking about authenticity and immersive spaces.